All right.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm going to jump on and put the meeting ID on there because some people are asking a Boxer.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Just re-forward what I had sent or whatever. Okay. So, hi guys. Thank y'all for putting this on your calendar. I was really struggling with the time to fit this in because I didn't want it to wait forever. So, thank y'all for being here. I have a lot of stuff to share with you guys, and I didn't want too much of October to go by before we talked about it all. So the first thing I want to do is talk about what our unit goals are for October, just so that everyone kind of knows. I'll put a flyer in Voxer too with them so y'all can have it to refer back to, but that way you can kind of be seeing where you fit in as far as helping with our team-wide win and that sort of stuff. So our unit goal is to do 10,000 in production this month. We've done way more before, but that is our goal with just the people we've got working and the goals and the activity and a baby on the way and all of that stuff. So 10,000, 1 new DIQ, and 3 new red jackets. So that is our goal. And so if you're not a red jacket and that's been a goal of yours, then you can be one of those 3, or maybe you help build a red jacket on your team. There's lots of different ways we can reach this, but that is kind of what we're pushing for as a unit this month. So just kind of be thinking where you play into that win. And then obviously all of our workers, we want to be doing their 600 to stay on track for STAR, because I know most of you are on track for the cruise, or several of you are on track for the cruise because you were a first quarter STAR. On that note, have some exciting news. There is a way that you can still earn the cruise. Those of you who were at the meeting the other night, we talked about, I know Lana's unit is rolling something out because they had some exciting Cadillac news where the company's being amazing and they are getting 2 more months to finish up Cadillac, so that the company won't even have to mess with ordering the Premier Plus car and all of that. So that's super exciting. And so because of that, I know she rolled out a way to still earn the cruise, and I'm going to allow my unit to do it as well. So if the cruise was something on your goal list and you fell short of a Q1 STAR and didn't get on target for it that way, there is a way you can still get on target now. And so what you have to do is, in the month of October and November, you would need to sell and reorder $1,200, both of those months. And in the month of December, you would want to get your 600 done before the 15th. So it's a little bit more work than those who qualified as STARs and we're only kind of focusing on 600s every month. It's a little more work in a smaller time frame, but it's not as much as it's not like we're cramming it all into being, getting 2 quarters of STAR done in like 2 months or whatever. So it's so doable because I know several of you that are really great sellers, and it's holiday time. So this is something that I know we can make a plan for, and I know you guys can do. So I hope that's exciting for y'all, because I want as many of us to go on this cruise as possible. So knowing that if you're one that was not a Q1 STAR and you still want to get on target for this cruise, make sure you box me or text me privately after this and let me know that that's something you're working on, so that I make sure I keep that in our coaching conversations and in your plan and all of that, because I know several of you are talking with me today and tomorrow about your monthly plan and stuff like that. Questions about the cruise qualifications. Nothing else changes either as far as, like, this is for the new people trying to get on target. Those of you who are already on target, you're just tracking being a star every quarter like you always have. Okay, so if you were a Q1 star, you're tracking your 600 every month or more if you do more, to be a star this quarter too. Okay, questions on the cruise? Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about is a booking idea that we're calling 13 by the 13th. I think this will be really, really great for you guys to, don't mind Lana. She's just heat pressing. That's the beeping. We're getting lots of stuff done today, girls. Okay, so the booking idea is 13 by the 13th. And this is a really awesome idea. Jennifer Guidry's been already working with it and getting really, really great feedback and response and turnout and bookings. I will post all of this in Voxer after our Zoom, all the flyers, scripts, all of that. But the idea behind this is there is a palette that they're calling Autumn Sky. Is that the palette or the whole look, Lana?
The look is Autumn Sky and the look is S'mores.
Okay, the look is called Autumn Sky, so it's a whole look with like your eyeshadow, your mascara, your eyeliner, all of that. And then the actual eye palette color is called S'mores.
No, those are two different looks.
Oh, they're two different. That's what I was
They're
wondering.
between those two looks.
Kidding. Scratch that. Glad Lana's here. Two different looks. Autumn Sky and S'mores is what they would get to pick from. And there's a script that goes along with it that's basically you're trying to get 13 of these one-on-ones booked between now and the 13th of the month, like on your books to be held between now and the 13th. And then once you get the one person booked, then there's a follow-up script that you want to ask them to bring two people so that you can make this into 13 3-person parties, if that makes sense, by the 13th. Like who could use that on their books? I know I could. So it's really just finding those 13 bookings and then, you know, getting them to bring two friends. I don't know if the script talks about a free gift, but I would highly consider giving them something for the friends. There are freebies. You could do a lip gloss or something like that. You could even like bust up masking pods, like, and give them like something for getting those two people there. It would be worth it to have those 3 faces at all 13 of those bookings. So that's a booking idea that I would run with like today. So go back to your contact list and get some of those text messages out and phone calls made so that you can get those booked. If you haven't already looked at your calendar and know when you can hold appointments, that has to be a priority for today too, because it's already the 3rd. The other thing that I wanted to talk about is just a holiday idea for you guys. I'm going to pull this. I'll put this in Voxer too, but I'll show you the best I can right now, the picture. But there's these really cute lollipops you can make with the masking pods and the mask brushes. If you haven't already seen these, aren't those cute? That's like a sparkle cellophane wrap over them, and then they've just tied little bows. But those of you who bought masking pods, this is a really good idea for some holiday sales. What were they saying to sell those?
20.
They $20 a piece is what you would sell those for. So you could have some of these made up at your parties and have them sitting like at your closeout table. The $20 includes tax. So just an idea for y'all. If you didn't see my flyer yesterday, the pods are sold out. So this would be something that you would be able to do with any that you've already ordered.
One thing I told my consultants yesterday is when I sell those, I'm going to give them a coupon to get any mask they want half off in January. Because they're going to have that mask applicator.
Okay.
That way they would have like a coupon for a charcoal mask or whatever they want in January.
Okay. In case you didn't hear that, what Lana's another idea with these is when she's selling those for $20, she's also giving them a coupon they can use in January for any mask half off, since they'll have that applicator. So that's a good way to have some reasons to follow up for sales after Christmas with people. So that is a good thought and a good idea for those of you who have the pods. And then just knowing that the masking pods are sold out, if you have not ordered your holiday stuff, you need to do that now, like today, because that's just the first of what's going to go. Like all of that stuff. I'm honestly surprised the lip lacquers haven't sold out before those. So get your, like if you did not already order based on our training a couple weeks ago, what you need for Christmas and holiday stuff, get it ordered so that you're not stuck without it, because everyone's going to be doing that. I mean, I'm sure there will be some people that have things they could help out with, but everyone's buying what they want to sell. So it's not going to be the same as like finding it as easily once everything's sold out. Okay. So that is your lollipop idea. I know a couple of you were not at the meeting Tuesday, and if you haven't had a chance to watch the recording of it in the group, I just want to re-talk about our Keep It 100 that we're doing with Leah. So that's our training for the next 3.
It's a whole month, but it's 3.
Yeah, it's all of October. So like there's already, the Hangouts start next week, but there's already a video you can go watch. We talked about all of this on Tuesday. So those of you, I think Charlie might be the only one. Did you get a chance to watch Charlie Tuesday's stuff? Are you in our Tuesday night group? You're in there, but you haven't watched. Okay, watch that if you can at some point. But you need to get signed up for the Keep It 100, just so that like, because technically we have to be signed up and registered to be able to like watch it together as a group. The sign up happens through like a Google Doc, which I'll re-forward all these links, and then you have the option to donate. Leah can't technically charge for it, but there's an option to donate if you want to. This just helps with paying her assistants and getting all those resources together, like the workbook and stuff. I think the minimum amount is like $7 or something, and you can always do more. You don't have to do anything, but you do have to get signed up. And then once you do that, then you can go into the Facebook, or go find the Facebook group, and then you want to request to be added to that. And like there will be a question that you have to answer about what day did you register on like that Google Doc, and you tell them. Anyway, that's how they just verify that you've registered. So I know a lot of you might have done that on Tuesday when we talked about it and passed it around, but if you haven't, get registered for that, because you want to get in that group, watch that very first video that she has for you to watch, and start working on your voucher points, because there's stuff that you can be doing from Monday to Sunday before next week's like voucher stuff starts that you want to be able to do. And you're going to get recognition from Leah in the group. I think she does drawings too based on who submits vouchers. And then you'll also get stuff from us on the points that you earn. So on Sunday nights, you want to make sure you're submitting to me Sunday night you'll submit your vouchers to Leah. She'll post a link where you do that. Once you're in that Facebook group, you'll see all of that. And then you want to also let me know what you submitted, because then you'll get recognition at our meetings as well for any points that you get. But this is going to be all about habits and just creating those habits to create those small daily wins in your personal life and in your business. And they're going to you'll see that they'll work hand in hand, but it's structured really similar to the money management that we did with Leah, as far as how she structured the course and everything and the voucher points and all of that. So that's all similar, just different topic, obviously. And then she's going to have surprise speakers every week in the Hangouts to do like the meat and potato Mary Kate training. So it's going to be really good. We're really excited about it. So the things you can be doing besides getting registered is watching that video, get your workbook printed, and start working on your voucher points.
She has 2 Facebook Live videos in there that they need to watch once they're in that Facebook group.
2 now?
Everything. She did another one yesterday.
Okay. So there's the video we talked about Tuesday to watch, and then she did another one yesterday. So get registered, get in there, get all that. You don't want to get behind at the very beginning with all this stuff, so that you just kind of stay in the know with everything. Okay. The other thing is the company rolled out a social media challenge. I don't know if you guys have seen that anywhere yet, but it's really cool. I'm super excited about it. They basically created a calendar for every day of October and gave you some ideas of things you could post about, products you could highlight, stuff like that. It's basically just a calendar you could follow for your social media pages. And I will share the link with that, but their whole idea behind it was, you know, take the challenge, do these things every day of October and see what it brings to your business. And, you know, just having that presence on social media and hitting all the pockets in all the different ways is going to always help boost your business. So I'll share that with you guys as well. And then the other thing you'll see, there's going to be a lot coming through Voxer. So if you don't have Pro, I don't know if it's going to make it where like it's so much that you won't see some of it, like the history, you know. You can check Facebook too, because I'll put it on there, but I'm going to put all of our flyers for this month, all the stuff you can earn. So like your 2020 vision, your smart businesswoman. Let me just briefly tell you what those are, but I'll put the flyers out there too, because I know Lena posted them all yesterday in hers. Oh, that's my group. Hold on. Okay, so we have our consistency one. So our charm necklaces, there's 2 different charms you can earn for your $350 wholesale order. If you get that in by the 15th, then you earn both charms. If you get it just in, then you get one of the charms. So that's the same as it's always been, just 2 new charms. They're really cute. Our smart businesswoman is a really cute necklace that's got a little pendant on it and a little arrow, and it says "Be stronger than the storm." And that's for just setting aside your $125 for trainings and things like that. New consultants this month would want to set aside $150 to just kind of stay on track with what you're trying to save. And then we've got our team building promo with the bronze, the silver, and the gold medals for recruiting, and 3 different prizes you can earn with that. And then our 2020 vision prize, which is 20 full circle faces, 20 skincare products sold when you complete that, which this 13 by the 13th will really help you guys get on track for that. We're going to do the reversible block painting. So where it's one that says give thanks, one says 'tis the season, but we'll do it's more of an outing dinner thing, and you'll get to make those. We'll do all of that together for those who do the 2020 vision. Last month it was the wreath making. That's what we're going to do this month. So I'll put all this through. If you haven't submitted your prizes to the app for September, make sure you do that. That was in yesterday's 6 most important things list.
Make sure they put 1 or 2 charms on the prize.
Yeah, and those of you, when you're submitting it for the consistency charm necklace stuff, make sure you put on your submission if you should be getting 1 or 2 charms. So basically, if you ordered before the 15th, you get 2 charms. If you ordered after the 15th, you get 1. Alicia, our assistant, it saves her a lot of time to not have to go look all of that up. So if you could just put that in there, that you need 1 charm or 2 charms. Also, if it's your first month earning that, put in there if you need the necklace too, if you don't already have the necklace. Okay. Am I forgetting anything?
Are you doing the things for being on this?
Yes.
So they'll submit that price because they need to put gold or silver and their ring size.
Okay. So those of you who are here right now live and attended this whole thing, so all of you ladies, you can go ahead and submit for your bee ring and just make sure you put in the prize request whether you want gold or silver for your bee ring, and we'll get those taken care of. Oh, and the last thing is
And what size?
Oh, and what size ring you want, size and color. And then don't forget that I'll repost it, but we're doing that Celebrate Success by the 5th with snakeskin. So sell 5 items, see 5 faces, or add a team member by the 5th, and you get the different prizes on there. We talked about this Tuesday. So still have 2 more days. And you could, like Whitney, for example, on the 1st sold 7 items, so she's already done that part. Like you can earn all of these prizes if she does the rest of it too by the 5th. Okay? So lots and lots of things out there for you guys to be chasing. I know I've talked to some of you, but I really, because y'all are about to head to fall retreat, y'all are about to go get a whole lot more info, but I want to make sure we're talking before you guys go so that I know what everyone's goals are. And I can, then that way when we, after fall retreat, we can talk again and kind of see like if we need to make any tweaks, that sort of stuff. But if you haven't scheduled a time to talk to me before fall retreat, then we need to get that on the calendar soon. Okay. Y'all can just reach out to me privately. I didn't share a Calendly link or anything. I'm just kind of telling people openings I have. So this can be phone calls, Zooms, whatever. Okay. Any questions for me? Unmute yourself and just tell me if you've got any. Nothing? Okay. Well, I'm good. Perfect. Well, I'm really excited about this month. I'm really excited about fall retreat. It's going to be amazing. The training lined up just between Kimberly and Tammy is going to be awesome. And then I know the top 5 sales directors are all going to be teaching. So y'all are just, it's going to be awesome. I know it's going to bless everybody's month. Y'all are going to come back energized. And I think we all need that right now. So thank y'all ladies for joining today, and reach out to me after this. Let me know if you're tracking that cruise, if you're not already on target, and then let's get some coaching sessions booked if we don't have them yet. All right. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day.